AD, my couples therapist. Can you please tell me if I'm the issue here? Or if my wife just isn't comprehending what I'm saying? So she's going to tell you a story.
No, you go ahead and tell him
No,
your
no,
version
no,
of the
I
story.
want to work from your version of the story.
Uh-huh.
I want to work with your version.
Okay. Wife is not working right now, has her last paycheck, is doing her job interviews, only has so much money left. Open the fridge, there's no food in the fridge.
By the way, you didn't need that part of the story. But
why would
okay,
they not? That's the
it
whole
makes
that
it-
was the whole point of the story.
For future, it makes it more dramatic, but
It doesn't
anyways,
make it's real.
no, it
That's
doesn't-
reality.
It doesn't. It
That
doesn't
is
matter.
the reality of the situation
okay,
of why we had the conversation.
Okay.
So
I'm
open
sorry.
the fridge, and there was no food in the fridge. Well, there's not no food, but there's not a lot of food in the fridge. So we need to go
There's
grocery
food in my
shopping.
fridge.
Okay.
Almost
It's not
next
that
to
bad.
none. Anyways, yeah, there's lots of sauce in the fridge. But
Oh, there's food. There's
anyhow, food that I bought. Yeah, there's food that I bought in the fridge. I just had made a Costco order. I went to the grocery store and bought some odds and ends. And then I mentioned when I was looking in the fridge, hey, we need to go to the grocery store and get some food because I can't afford to pay anymore for more groceries because I just made those 2 orders and I don't have another paycheck coming in for a while. And then he proceeded to act like an ass and say, oh, you don't have to be so dramatic about it. What did you even say? I don't even remember what you said now. You said some shit about why I have to make a big scene about everything and that I'm being dramatic. That's what you said. Some
Yeah.
smart ass comment like that.
I did.
Instead of just saying what you meant to say later and you eventually said, instead of just saying, don't worry, hun, I'll get groceries. I'll pay for groceries. Instead, he was condescending and rude and started a fight instead of just saying, don't worry, hun, I got it. So had he just said, don't worry, hun, I got it, which is where we landed at the end of the conversation, then he never would have had a fight. If he had just said, don't worry, I got it, instead of being a dick, there would be no fight.
Okay, so we're gonna go with her truth there, because there's a lot of it. Did you hear it all? So basically,
Do I not have a
after
job?
she was done with all her dramatics, I said to her, no problem.
Oh no, tell him what you said first
I'll get
and
gross.
started the
I
fight.
did. I said that was a lot of talking. When she just could have said, hey, hon, can you give me some money for groceries? So she continued to tell me how wrong I was by going back through all her drama. Okay, so she's bringing me back into the past, into that drama.
Into the
And
present.
okay, so I told her, I said, you got your end result. Okay, you got me buying groceries, which is what you wanted in the
Which
first
is
place.
what you're supposed to do on your own anyways. Sorry, go ahead.
So we're still having this conversation, even though that I've said that. It doesn't matter.
Because you're
It does.
insisting
Like
on
I
this.
keep trying to tell her, there's no winners, there's no losers. You don't have to keep carrying this conversation on, because there's only 2 losers in this situation,
Then don't
and
be
it's
a dick
me
in
and
the
her.
first place.
And now we've made you a loser by listening to us.
So don't be a dick in the first place, and you never would have had the argument. All you had to say when I said, hey,
But the argument should be over because
argument
we
should
already
never
have
have
the end
started.
result that she
The
desired.
argument should never
But
have
we're still
started.
having this
I'm
conversation.
trying to explain to you how
See
to
what I mean?
avoid
And you
it.
people think I'm crazy.
Because I'm trying to say, hey, let's avoid the argument in the first place.
Well,
because all you have to do is
Okay,
say,
but
hey,
that's
I got
already
that.
done. That's in the past.
That's
So
the
we know
present.
for the next time, if you want food in the refrigerator, just say, hey, hon.
You're an adult. I shouldn't have to say, hey,
Oh,
hon, there's no
oh,
food in the refrigerator.
hey, hon.
Go buy
Hey,
groceries.
hon.
Which is your job.
Can I have your bank card? Oh, I already have your bank card. Do you have my bank card? Like, this is what I don't understand. See, this is a lot of fighting
Because
for
I
no
shouldn't
reason.
be the only adult
Like,
in the
we
house.
should be just.
I shouldn't be the only adult in the house. If there's no food in the refrigerator, go to the
We're
grocery
still living
store.
in the past. See how this.
This is the present. There is
I-
no
I
in
know.
the
And in
refrigerator.
the future, you know that I am going to fill it with my money.
When?
But yet you still want to
When?
carry on.
Yes, we're
Whenever.
living in
You,
the past
you,
because
she
you're-
has my bank card.
But I have
Like,
to
is
do the
it
grocery
me?
shopping. Even when
Is
I'm
it
working
me?
full time, I have to do the
Is
grocery
it me?
shopping. While he sits on the couch and talks to you
We're
people.
still fighting about something we shouldn't be fighting about.
Because you started the fight in the first place and it never should have happened. All you had to
But
say...
I want the fight to end.
But the
I don't
fight
even want to
shouldn't have
talk
started.
about this anymore.
The fight should never have started,
I-
which was my point.
There was never a fight. I just said
It never
what
should have
was with all the
started in
dramatic,
the first place.
the dramatic interlude. All we needed to know was we needed groceries
Mm-hmm.
and what Carl paid for them, and I would surely oblige.
But you didn't. You
See,
made
I-
a snotty,
because I
snide
just
comment.
wanted to make a note that you just had to ask rather than have these assumptions
How many
floating in
times
your
have I
head
asked?
that I wasn't going to. Joe, you have my bank card, sweetheart.
Since yesterday.
I give you my bank card every time you ask
Not
for
last
it.
time when I went to the grocery store and spent $170.
Well, that's because we probably already been somewhere else and spent $3.
No.
Well, whatever, Joe. I don't deny you. Whatever you think I deny you. What am I denying you?
Okay.
I don't know. This is.
It's not about that. It was about the fact that you started a fight for no reason.
These are what I call circles, and I try and end them by telling her she's already won the situation because she got what she wanted.
And I'm trying to go forward and
now
not
I-
have these
well,
freaking fights.
Well,
So stop being
why
a
would we have?
dickhead
We already,
when I talk to you.
we already
and
had the
just say, hey,
solution.
honey, I got you. Instead
all
of
right.
saying, oh, I'm going to be a dick.
And I think we
try to
both
be an
learned our
asshole.
lesson. If I had to hear the dramatics again, knowing that I would have to relive this conversation, I would probably just say, no problem, honey. I got your back.
Yeah.
But I thought next time, why don't you, instead of making assumptions, just come up and say, hey, hon, we need some groceries. Can I have the bank card or...
And
She
then, what,
wanna
and, then,
get
and then tell them
groceries.
what you say to me when,
But it
when
doesn't-
you give me the bank card. Only spend
We
this much money.
spent $200.
Well, yeah. She has no concept of money. I'm just being honest. If she
Excuse
sees
me,
some,
I work
I try to
every
provide her with
day.
everything she wants.
I work and provide us
and
with
she
every
does
day.
too. She provides too. I'm not saying it's just my money. See what I mean? This is like, oh, it's hard.
Because I spend $4,000 a month on our family,
Wait.
and you spend one.
Versus woke.
And then you spend the rest of your money on cigarettes and coffee
Oh,
and
what?
And
See, now you're
and what's
bringing
it-
up.
And what,
Now
what
you're
is it
just
called?
bringing
Your
up more
subscription?
dirt.
What is
Now
your
you're
crap
just bringing up
subscriptions?
more dirt.
Your
So then we
Pegasus
fight
or
some more.
whatever things that you're on. What are they called?
What?
Your subscriptions that you pay $50 a month for? What are they
I
called?
did. I only did it for 2 months. Yeah, those gurus are no good. Let me tell you, AD. The only reason I watch them is because I want to know exactly who they are, bud. And they tell you exactly who they are. That's why I watch them. I ain't paying them any money, bud. Those chosen people, I don't know what they're chosen for, but they like to talk a lot and not have a lot of action and tell everybody how much better they are than everybody. I am, but see, it's my movie, so I could show you guys how you have to live sometimes. I'm just a normal boy thinking I'm sane in an insane world, but I'm still fighting about something we had a solution for like an hour ago. I'm sorry I did this, AD. I'd like your feedback.
0, 40.
This is craziness to me, man.